Hi guys, welcome to the shop. If you're one of those folks that have been frustrated on the Rattlecan shakers that you attach to a drill, join the club. I've seen many iterations on YouTube. I've tried many and I haven't been happy with any of them. I've got an excellent solution and it only takes a few parts. It won't take very long. This is going to be a short little video here. What we're going to need is a DWV hub. DWV stands for drainage, waste, and vent. I believe it is really just a 5-inch ABS pipe that is threaded. We're going to need an end cap for it. I have drilled a hole through it and have added a 2-inch, I believe it's a 5/16 bolt and nut I have attached it. I am going to actually add some thread lock to it just so it doesn't move. Or you can add some seal glue or add any other type of glue just to keep it in place here. We're going to need some connector bolts and some connector caps. These are bolts that you generally find in IKEA furniture. This is a 1/4-20. It is flat on top and the cap is the same. So we've got flat on both ends, and I'll show you why it's done. And we're going to need a 1/4-20 tap. If you don't have one, you don't have a set, you can pick up a 1/4-20 tap on AliExpress for a couple bucks. Okay, this is how we're going to put it together. I have already done this. I've drilled 3 holes around this ABS pipe. I believe for 1/4-20 you need a 13/64 drill bit, and I've threaded the holes in the 1/4-20 tap. Why I'm using this solution here is because this portion here is recessed. So therefore, when you add the Rattlecan, the spray can to it, it'll sit flat. There won't be a bolt sticking out. That's the reason. So, we got the bolt. I am going to put some thread lock. You can glue it, you can tighten it, you can put a couple bolts. This portion will go into the drill. This is a red thread locker, so what it does is it really holds the bolt in place. It doesn't loosen. Let's tighten this. Screw it in. The reason I chose a 5-inch ABS pipe as opposed to a 3-inch or a 4-inch is because you'll also be able to mix a quart of paint in here as well. Not just the Rattlecan spray paints, but the quarts. So that's the reason I'm using the 5-inch. So there we go. We thread the connector bolts into it. And you're going to soon see the reason why this is the solution that I've chosen. Now the reason that I've chosen these connector bolts and these end caps is simply not to puncture the cans. If you don't have the end cap on, the bolt can, if you tighten it too much, can puncture the can. So the flat surface on this end cap of this connector bolt will prevent it from being punctured. So simply my issues with the previous solutions were that either the can would just slide out of the pipe or you would get friction burn from holding the can in, just so it wouldn't fly all over the place. So there. Retighten it, not too much. You don't need to. Just tighten it by hand lightly. Right it to the drill. There you go. It's a great solution. I use this constantly. You just take the bolts out if you want to mix a quart of paint. Quick and dirty. New and improved. It's in there, it's not going to come out. New and improved. Rattlecan Spray Paint Mixer. Thanks for joining. Until next time, ciao.